I'm starting the recording now. This is developed by a Mexican software company. Wait, I kid you not, they just make software. One of the guys went to his boss, like, I want to make a game about going to space. He's like, okay. If it goes well enough, you can continue. He's like,
they're just that chill about it. And it's like, sure.
That was basically, he just approached his boss like, hey, I want to make a game. He's like, okay, try it.
So that's how I think I would be if I was like the manager or the boss of like a group of just everyone. It's like, yeah, I mean, go for it. What up?
Welcome to the Kerbal Space Program.
Rad.
We're sending frogs into space today. Start that game, Steven. Start new, because it may have my old save since I just copied this from my computer. You want to name it whatever you want. God, I'm almost yelling. So, sorry for the hiatus. We're back. And, okay.
Spunk punk. There
Set
we
it to
go.
sandbox too.
Alright.
Sorry for the hiatus. We both
this.
became very busy.
Yeah.
And, life is very interesting. Alright, you can start. And welcome to the loading screen, because it loads slower than my computer.
That's fine.
Thanks, I've got it, because... Yeah. Alright, so, Steven, this is the Kerbal Space Center.
Oh, okay.
The two buildings that we're going to be interested in are actually on the screen. They were. A little more. Right there. The space plane hangar and the vehicle assembly building. Now, I assume you want to build a rocket.
Yes.
Click on that one. Steven, we're going to space.
Okay.
Alright, Werner, got it. Now, you're going to build a rocket ship, right?
Okay.
Now, choose any command module you like. See, that's a drone core. That's a Mark II cockpit. Look.
Looks cool. I'll take it.
Alright, so while you're around on the main thingadoodle,
Okay.
you can right click and left click to move the camera and all that shit. Now, see, you now have your cockpit.
Yes.
I assume you want to build the rest of the rocket.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
Probably click right there in fuselages, and in case you guys can't tell, I'm actually pointing at the screen. Fuel tanks, yeah. Now, here is all your fuel tank selections.
Rad.
The Mark II at the bottom will match your current guy, and since we're going to go to space, you want
all the fuel in the world.
Yeah, that one. That's small, so you can go with the bigger one right next to it, I think. Or you can just stack them like that.
We will stack them.
Alright. But I don't know if that one's rocket fuel or not. But who the fuck cares?
Who cares? It's a rocket. There we go.
Alright. Now you're going to put an engine on the end of that?
We kind
of needed to go to space.
It's a good engine.
You want this one.
This one?
Just fuck it. We're doing that one. It's called the mainsail.
Alright.
Alright, now do you want to put like wings or shit on that? Those are RCS ports, which you need special fuel to use.
Oh.
Those are structural shits. They're your wings.
Rad.
Now, you can tag that guy. You can press Z, I believe, on the keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Okay, X, maybe? Yeah, X activates symmetry.
Oh, okay.
So you can increase the symmetry to like 8 times. That way you have a balanced rocket.
Alright.
There you go, now you put that shit on there. Those guys will actually turn you, so that way you work.
Rad.
Now since those are not going to help you at all, actually,
No,
in the current configuration.
It looks cool.
So you're giving your rocket ship a tutu.
Yep.
It's beautiful, Steven. It's beautiful. That's a nose cone. You don't need a nose cone, Steven.
I want one.
Uh-huh.
I can't get one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well.
Uh-huh.
More useless stuff.
You didn't click on anything.
Oh, shit. Get
put
back
that,
there.
Put that back.
Back? There we go.
Uh-huh. That's an air intake for jets, which we don't have any of currently.
Building jet. Ooh.
There you go. Got some delta wings.
Rad.
For super aerodynamic efficiencies, am I right?
Yes.
You are totally going to space today.
Oh, man, you know what? Look at this. This is something NASA's creating right now. You just don't know it yet. My dad works for NASA, actually.
Oh, your dad works
Yes.
for NASA. So, are we going to go to space now?
Yes.
All right. Oh dear, Steven.
Oh my god.
All
Look
right.
at this. This is some fucking Back to the Future
Now,
shit.
now click the green button up in the corner.
Rad.
That's our launch.
Okay. Good old pocket rocket.
All right.
Is gonna go
Shift
come
increases your throttle.
Yes.
Control lowers your throttle.
Okay.
WASDA controls your orientation.
Okay.
And we have Bill Kerman and Jebediah Kerman. And press space to activate your booster. We're going to space today.
I hope so. If we can even make it.
And if you press T, you activate your stabilizing, which it'll lock your ship in its orientation as best it can. Bill is not very pleased about our current predicament.
No.
Jebediah is having a hell of a time. Hey, Steven, you ran out of fuel.
I can see that.
Are we going to space today still?
No.
Are you sure?
We're gonna crash and burn and fucking.
Are you sure about that? Because right-click to orient the camera. Because it looks like you're still trying to go to space.
Well, maybe it'll do its job and go.
Steven?
All those wings will make it.
You're not even a third of your way out of the atmosphere.
We tried, okay?
Uh-huh.
Bring our brave boys home.
Really? Press T and disable your SAS. Your System Abilities S. I don't know what it stands for, actually. And, Steven? Are we still going to space today?
Maybe. We'll try again.
So, does your dad work for NASA?
Not anymore.
Oh, hey, turn the camera a little back where you were. That's the moon.
Wow.
See that?
That's where we were supposed to go.
Yeah, it's spelled M-U-N. The moon. Yeah. And see that big island over there?
Yes.
It has an airstrip on it that you can take off from the main airstrip and land at the secondary one because, hey, you're going 304 meters per second.
Good. That's...
And you are barreling towards the ground at unprecedented speeds.
It's okay. We got this.
All right, you're going to try and pull up and navigate and roll, airfoil turn.
Exactly. I'm
hard
going to pull
brake.
some stuff from flight and turn the plane upside down. But this isn't a plane. It's a rocket. So, you see, that maneuver right there just saved lives.
You know, there are some incredible G-forces going on right now.
Yes. And look, see, they're pretty calm.
Bill's looking nervous. Jebediah is just... Oh, you are turning the craft, Steven.
Oh, yeah, I know. We got this. I will land this successfully.
Steven, you're still falling.
No, I know, but we're going to land.
You're now pulling up, actually.
It's the power, dude. All those wings. Some weird sea creature is going to come through.
Actually, the Space Kraken does exist in this game. He's on one of the moons of the Jupiter equivalent.
Can you actually get there?
Yes, we can go to all the planets in the solar system if you stop building rockets. And you know, the fantastic thing is, Steven, due to how the aerodynamics work in this game, you have sufficiently messed with the model enough, you may be able to land this. The issue is that you're currently falling at 100 meters per second.
I'll have to find a way to slow us down. I got this.
You actually were doing it. Oh dear. You're pulling up again. You are losing all of your speed.
Which is good. We need to lose all of our speed.
We need to lose all the speed, right?
Mm-hmm. Now we're gaining it again.
You're falling very quickly. You're going to hit the ground in about 30 seconds.
It's okay. We've got this.
All right, so this is going to be like in Speed, where they jump the horizontal gap in the bus with no ramp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except in this case, it's not a bus. It's a spaceship.
Falling.
You should have hit the ground by now, but you have fucked up the game.
It is short range hovering.
And we don't even have music because you haven't hit space where the music starts.
I think we're starting to fall again.
You're kind of falling, Steven. You know, my dad works for Boeing, and he could build a better plane than that. Oh dear, I don't know how much of this is getting cut out because of your incompetency or your like majestic piloting skills.
I can juggle a rocket.
What I do know is I'm eating your beautiful Skittles. And I have a text message. Who's texting me?
Oh, if I do this, we gain some significant...
My mom's sending me a picture of the cat.
We are going in circles right now.
Isn't he beautiful, Steven? Isn't he a beautiful cat?
Beautiful.
I think I'm gonna have to save this, insert it in the video if I remember to, which I won't. I make no problem. Hey, Steven, you're falling towards the ground again.
Yes, I know. I have found a way for us to get to the ground if I just spam the keys.
Hey, Steven, you're still falling at 70 meters a second.
Mm-hmm.
That's not so good.
No, I know. But I have a plan.
Uh-huh.
I want to slow down right before we splat.
Uh-huh.
And that should be soon.
How's that plan going?
That will get us to slow down.
So does your dad work for NASA again?
Yes. He's commanding me right now. Well, that's
Uh-huh.
not beneficial.
Hey, Steven, you got about 5 seconds. 4,
it's okay, we're gonna save
3.
them.
Steven, you killed some people. There go parts of your plane.
We tried.
Alright, so you're gonna press the escape key.
Okay.
And you're going to go back to the Space Center.
Okay.
Because I'm not letting you resurrect them. They're dead. You're going back to the vehicle assembly building. Unless you want to build a plane.
Nah, we'll build planes later.
There's your beautiful, beautiful rocket.
Right, I like the base design. I think we had something.
Alright, so do you want to add another stage?
We're going to add everything.
Because what we can do is, if you go to the structural, which is a little crane-looking icon, up, right there, and if you look near the bottom, yeah, that one. Click on that. No, that guy. Now put them underneath the big engine. You now have a stage decoupler, so you can add another stage of rocket below it.
Rad.
So now you can scroll back down. And go to the fuel tank section. Engines, fuel tanks. And then if you go to the next page, you can go to even bigger fuel tanks.
Where's the next page?
That one. And if you'll look, those are just big old pieces. It's a big ass engine fuel tank. You didn't put it on, dumbass. Steven.
Can it
right
stay?
There.
Thank you.
Alright.
We're gonna fix this fuel problem, okay? 4 should be good enough.
Alright, now Steven, what I'm gonna tell you now is you're gonna want to put on one of these. Yeah. On the very bottom. You're gonna want to go to engines. That one. You want to go to the next page.
Okay.
You're gonna want to put on that guy. And that's not gonna work, but we're going to space today, aren't we?
Yeah. We're gonna fucking try after we add some.
After more boosters.
More. Where are the wings at again? Here we go. Let's put some wings.
Those are advanced canards.
Yes.
They're advanced for your pleasure. And they're supposed to be backwards like that.
Yeah, I know. They look cool. That's why I went with them. I don't care if they're effective or not. They look cool. That's all that matters.
Steven, how well are we going to space today on a scale of 1 to space?
No space.
Until I start playing?
Until you start playing. And teach me how to actually make a rocket.
Uh-huh.
You know what? There you go. See, Russia may win the space race, but they will not win the rocket design race. We have them beat in that aspect easily. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
It is.
That's So you want to add more engines on the bottom?
This is like a dragon dildo.
Dragon dildo.
Dragon dildo.
Is that's gonna be the ship's name?
That's our new sponsor.
Oh, Dragon Dildos Incorporated.
No, the rocket's name is Pocket Rocket, but
Then why does it say Untitled Spacecraft at the top?
Because I didn't even see that.
Yeah, just name it the Pocket Rocket.
Rocket.
Oh dear.
Okay.
So you gonna add more engines on the bottom, Steven?
Wings.
I feel like you should probably do that.
There we go. And one last pair for good measure. Actually, you know, let's add more of the inverted ones at the bottom to top things off. There we go. All right, we're good. Okay.
Uh-huh.
More engines.
You can, if you go back one page, see that one in the bottom corner? Not that one, the other corner? Those guys, those are radial, so you can just attach a fuck ton of them on the side.
Oh my god.
Just stick them all on the bottom. Just have tons of radial engines. This is gonna go well.
Oh, we've got this.
Uh-huh. Not that fuel issue, Steven. Those are firing at the ship.
I know.
You're gonna blow up the ship. Oh my goodness. Scott Manley was gonna fire you.
It doesn't matter. He's just mad because he didn't come up with this behemoth.
It's called the pocket rocket. Wouldn't that like imply it's small?
It's small compared to what I was going to originally build.
You know, they make like parts that are wider than that and bigger.
Alright. Hold on, we're almost done. Alright. After this one last pair at the very, very, very top.
We're gonna go to space today. I almost guarantee it.
Let's go.
If our frame rate suffers, I'm gonna be laughing at you.
I can already tell it's suffering.
Oh dear, Steven, did you break the game?
Okay.
Oh dear, that's just the pocket rocket by Franz and Bob.
Okay. So
Press
shift.
T.
T.
Shift. And spacebar. Steven, you broke the spaceship. Because you just, Steven. How's that going for you?
We're going to space.
Oh dear. Steven, are we going to space now? Here, I'll help you out here. We're gonna.
Oh my god.
We're gonna face downward. Gonna activate the rockets, and we're going to space.
I hope so.
There we go. See, now we're gonna roll the ship, and we're just gonna. We should zoom us back in so we can see. Oh, Steven, you're out of fuel.
Yep.
Even faster than before.
We lost.
You should zoom this shit in.
90% of the fuel. Trying to take off.
I would like to put emphasis on the trying part. I think the ocean's soft.
Oh,
Look at all that nose protection we have. As he lied.
Just gone. We've lost 4 brave souls today.
Will we mourn their passings? Fuck no. Line up 2 more.
Space Center.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Alright, back to the drawing board.
So what's your solution this time?
More.
More
everything.
Another stage or just more boosters?
Stage.
Okay.
Another stage of fuel.
Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to shift. You're going to go down to the base of the rocket.
Okay.
You're going to shift click it. Shift click. Hold and shift and click it.
Yeah.
Now you can move that up. You're going to get an... Steven. Click it.
Yeah.
Steven. And you're going to add another one of those beautiful decouplers.
Yeah.
Structural.
Oh no? There it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the bottom?
Next page. Very good.
Actually, hold up. I think it's in the middle there. The one you're looking for. Down. Over. One more. I think that guy. You can't attach to the bottom of that one, Steven.
Great.
So what we can do is if you take off that bottom rocket, the four pegger.
Just move that.
Now click in the parts panel and it'll take it away. No, you'll want that there, Steven.
No, we want this for later. We're not done with that.
No, take off the decoupler.
Okay.
Go back to the rockets. That one. The second engine. Yeah. There you go. Now go back to fuel tanks. The second one from the top. And just add big fuel tanks, I assume. Actually, those aren't as big as the current guy you got.
Where are the big ones?
I think they're at the top. Over. Yeah, that guy. No. I'm wrong. They're 3.75. Okay, and they're down 2. Yeah, those guys. Those are your Mark 4. Mark 3, rather. So do you follow the philosophy that bigger is better?
Well, we just need fuel. That's our problem.
Uh-huh. Now you're gonna shift click that bitch again.
Yes.
You're just gonna click it. Oh. Did you break the game? God damn it.
Oh. Pocket Rocket has left the building.
Scroll up. I think. Nope. Control Z it. Hey, Steven, yeah, you broke the pocket rocket.
Oh, well, it's gone now. Okay.
You can. I think it's auto-saved unless you just want to start a new ship.
We'll start a new ship.
The pocket rocket V2? Or is this going to get a new fantastic name?
We will think of a new name while designing the new rocket.
Oh, so do you want some actual rocket inside, or are you just going to build?
Let's do some actual rocket inside.
Alright, so you want a cockpit, right? But you want an actual rocket cockpit.
Yes.
We're going to go to space today.
Yes.
So what you're going to do is you're going to pick the very first one up at the top. That holds 1 Kerbal. And you see the the giant engine over there, Steven?
Yes.
You're just going to click on that. And you're going to put that back in the... Yeah. Hold up, you have a mission flag issue there. Let's click on that, yeah. Alright, now cancel. There you go. Now, you're going to zoom in. I don't remember how. I think you have to shift scroll. Yeah, there you go. Now see how much smaller that is?
Yes.
First step, Steven. First step. You're gonna go down to the below the wings, utility, and you're gonna go down.
Pocket Rocket had no
One
utility.
One more. Now go over. That's called a parachute.
Yeah, we need those.
You should click one. And you should put down the very top, tippy top. That's weird. I don't. Just gonna press the red button in the corner and we're gonna jump cut unless I'm a liar and don't edit it. You're gonna click right back on the vehicle assembly building once it's unloading. Alright, so now you're gonna go back to utility and click on that there parachute. Yeah, see, you're gonna put them on the top, tippy top. Now you're gonna go to the structural one again, where it has a little crane, and then at the very bottom, never mind, next page. You're gonna go up to the second row, over to the other side, little yellow dude. Click on, him. Click on him, and you're gonna, just put him right there. It's perfect. Now we're gonna go to our fuel tanks.
Okay.
No, it's engines. You dumb son of a bitch. Now we're gonna use little fuel tanks. It's in the middle row, next to the yellow line. That one, no.
This one?
Yeah. See how little he is? You should probably zoom in. There you go. There you go. Look how beautiful that is. Now what you can do is you can go to the engines. We're gonna get some beautiful little engines. We're gonna want the middle, the third row from the top. Right click on that guy so I can see his stats. You're gonna go to the other one, right next to it. Yeah, that guy. That's a little engine. See, it's a little engine that could. Now you're gonna go back to the structural. You're gonna get another one of those decouplers on the second page. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Now you're gonna go back to fuel tanks, and you're gonna go to first page. You want to get more of those little guys.
Where are they again?
Right next to the yellow line. Yep, and you're gonna put 2 of those this time. 2.
Wow.
No, and then you're gonna shift click to pull it up.
Last time we did that, we lost the pocket rocket.
Well, it's because you decided to click on something else instead of just put it somewhere. All right, now you're gonna go to your engines. You're gonna get nice. You're not gonna get the same engine. You're gonna get the one right next to it, the LT30. Yeah, that guy. Now we're gonna do a really neat piece. You're gonna go to the structural one again.
Okay.
Structural, that guy. You have something clicked. You're gonna go to the next page, and we're gonna get what's called a decoupler. And it's that little guy down below that, right there. Oh, yeah, no, yeah,
Yes.
no, No. Up. That guy, yeah. See? He goes on the side of the fucking ship. You're gonna press...
Doesn't matter.
You want it at the bottom of the ship, but you only want about 2 or 3 of them. And 3 is obviously better than 2. You're gonna press Z. Or you're gonna press the what the...
Well, I have 3 on equipped right now.
There you go. Now we have it locked at 33-degree angles, which is better for stability. Click that guy. And we're gonna have these beautiful things called SRBs, solid rocket boosters.
Okay.
Which are in the engines. SRBs, it's the bottom middle one.
This thing.
Yeah. That is a burn and drop motherfucker. You burn them, you drop them, you go to space. Just put them on the side separators. The side.
Where's that weird side angle looking one?
It's just how the...
No, I know, but it's just...
It's because you put it on the rocket, on the engine.
That looks effective.
Yes,
that's what the
we're
pocket
gonna helicopter
rocket,
it.
That's what the pocket rocket needs.
Just gonna put on, yeah, right there. It's good, it's good. All right, and then now we want to put little winglets on the very bottom, and put the advanced canards if you like. Just 3 of them in between the rock. Yeah, right there. Now we're gonna do what's called strut it till it works. You're gonna go to structural. And you see at the top one, and the other side, click on that guy, click on the rocket. Now click on one of the solid rocket boosters. Yeah. You have now attached them.
Okay.
Alright, and now you're going to go to the second page. And in this guy, yeah, you're going to attach those to the solid rocket boosters. Those are your launch clamps. Yeah. Right there. Steven, are you ready to go to space?
Yes.
Alright, now click the launch button. We're going to space. Or pretty darn close to space.
Alright. Feeling it this time.
You're feeling space?
We're not gonna freaking self-destruct like dynamite.
On the launch pad, no less. Alright, you're going to press T. You're going to press Shift. And now the fantastic thing about the solid rocket boosters is they fire at 100% no matter... They fire until they're done. You can't slow them down. Throttle does not affect them. So you're going to press that there space bar. Look at you go.
Okay.
Now, you're going to press like the D key. Just press it real quick. A little more. A little more. See, now you're slightly leaned over. Very slightly. And we're going to space. Now, until we hit a certain amount, we don't really want to go above 200 meters per second, but it doesn't really matter if we do because you're not trying to go to the moon. You're just trying to go to space. Now, once those burn out, you're going to press the space bar. Press it again. There you go. We're going to space, Steven. How's it feel?
This is better progress than the pocket rocket.
And I can't read who's here because your screen fucking sucks.
It's not. It's a fucking rendering issue.
I know. And see, look at all that fuel you're not burning, even though you're only barely going up. See, look at all that fuel. Look how cool you are. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna press D to lean over. Hold D this time. A little more. A little more. Until I say stop. So I'm gonna be going about 45 degrees over. All right, so about right there is good. But Steven, the fantastic thing about orbital dynamics is that you're not orbiting space in the fact that you're defeating gravity and orbiting the planet. You are falling so fast sideways you physically don't hit the ground. So cool. If we just go straight up, we're going to go straight back down, so we have to go over to the side. And so, but as long as you're in the atmosphere, you're going to slow down because that's how atmospheres work. So, we're going to space. You're at almost, oh shit, you're at 300 meters per second, bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh.
And your Kerbal is not pleased about his predicament. You're about...
Well, he's alone. He doesn't have a partner that's just a fucking moron that's happy the whole time.
Because you killed Jebediah. You heartless prick. How do you feel about that?
The pocket rocket killed Jebediah.
And who was controlling the pocket rocket?
I did my best.
Just be glad Jebediah respawns. None of the other ones do. How do you feel now?
I don't know.
Pretty indifferent? pretty sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
Although I will find a way to make the pocket rocket work.
I'm just gonna come back here in a week or two to record, and you have this big fucking contraption that God only knows how it works.
Just like 9 rockets attached to each other.
You should press the space bar. Do it again. There you go. Go into space, Steven.
Rad.
Yeah, you still need a lot of altitude, so you may want to point up a little more. Here we go. Steven, the atmosphere in Kerbal Space Program, unlike Earth, goes to about 72,000 meters and then just stops. Whereas, I don't know if you know this, but the International Space Station is orbiting at, I believe, 330,000 meters.
Mm-hmm.
And it is still in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It is still having to constantly thruster itself back out to space.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you press the M key, that's our orbit. Zoom in on that fucker with the scroll wheel. Look at that. You turn and click and turn. All that shit. There you go. You zoom out a little more so we can see where it's going. Don't look inside the planet, Steven. Alright, now see the little tick box up there?
Mm-hmm.
You should mouse over it, see how high you are. Bro, this guy right there.
What now?
Mouse over that.
Ah.
Oh shit, you're out of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You're gonna go press him again. Kill your engines.
Nope.
That's not killing the engines.
My bad. Whatever.
You went to space.
Yay!
Look at you, you're in space.
Now let's send people to the sun.
Steven, you just barely got into space and you didn't even make an orbit.
Can we send people right into the sun?
Yes, actually.
That's mean.
But I assume you want to do that sometime.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like right into the sun.
And yes.
Can we land in like any part of the Earth?
Yes.
Huh?
Even the ocean if you try hard enough.
Obvious.
And this isn't the Earth. It's Kerbal.
Kerbal.
I believe. Kerbin.
Kerbin.
It's the planet Kerbin.
Okay.
The sun of this solar system is called Kerbal.
Kerbal.
And that's the moon. Oh, we're auto-saving. So, how's the space, Steven?
It's pretty spacey.
You are separating from your rocket, my friend.
I see that.
You should WASDA. How's that working for you?
We're going places.
Are you rowing your ship gently through the space?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he quite appreciates that. You just activated your parachute.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, you're really good at this game. So, if you want, he can actually get around his space out of the capsule. He has this little jetpack thing. And since it's space, he will go at the same rate as you are. So, click EVA. There you are.
Rad.
Press R and he activates a little jetpack. Look at you go. And WASDA affects you normally, except he just goes where the camera faces.
Okay.
Look at you in space. I believe if you press L, he has little headlamps. I thought he did. I don't actually. Oh yeah, they're on. Yeah. Yeah, look at you go.
Rad.
Hey, Steven, you also have a finite amount of fuel, so good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. It's whatever.
The comma and the period key is your time acceleration, so you can accelerate time.
Okay.
If you feel like it. Up, 4x, 5x, 50x. Up, Steven. We're going really fast, aren't we? Hey, Steven.
Yes.
You're falling through the atmosphere.
Okay.
Don't show it again. It's now using physics warp, where it accelerates time, and it still calculates physics.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Steven. What did he ever do to deserve this?
He didn't do anything.
Do you think he's really happy about this situation?
Yeah. The eagle has landed.
Yeah, Steven.
We did good.
We went to space today.
We did good.
Alright, you're gonna press escape now.
Just that dramatic come out.
You went a decent portion across. You want to use one of the pre-made ships and go to the moon?
Sure.
Alright, and then we'll call it an episode.
So, can you get people, like, off of the moon?
Yeah.
And get them back to Earth?
Yeah.
Mm.
You can do You can go to any planet, anything, and do basically anything real astronauts can do. We could send a robot to Mars.
Rad.
Alright, you're gonna go to the little file folder after over there. And you want the Kerbal X. Yeah. Load.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that a beautiful spaceship?
Yes.
That fucker's gonna go to the moon. Along with that bitch. Now, for sake of pacing, we're gonna time warp so that we're in the day so people can see the ship. Because while you're on the launch pad, it doesn't do physics warp.
Oh, okay.
So you're just gonna do it really fast. Really fast.
As high as
It goes very high, Steven. There you go. Steven, you fucked it up.
I did.
There we go. Now we're gonna launch this bitch. You're gonna press T.
Mm-hmm.
Steven, you're still accelerating time.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Alright, now
you're gonna press that T button. You're gonna accelerate. Space again. There you go. Aren't you beautiful? Oh, we got Bill, Jebediah, and Bob back.
Yeah.
The original trio. Bill is slightly concerned. Bob is having a panic attack, and Jebediah is as happy as can be. Alright, a space bar. This has a specific kind of asparagus staging, is what it's called. Doesn't work in real life, but works in Kerbal Space Program. Alright, because it looks like a bundle of asparagus.
Yeah.
Space bar. You know.
See why this wouldn't work in real life.
Exactly. Well, the fuel tanks feed into each other, and once they're empty, you drop them. It just doesn't really work like that in real life because of physics. All right, and you're about to 3, 2, 1, spacebar. I think this is kind of a shoddily designed rocket, like on the worst of days. All right, now that you're like 8,000 feet, you're gonna start D-ing over. Slightly D over. There you go. There's slightly more. You're about 10,000 feet, so you're gonna D over about 30 degrees. A little more. That's not 30. It's not. It's deep. That's not even. There you go. That's about 30. Little bitch. You want to get to 45 now? We're 13. There you go. Look at that shit. Look at you go. Look at you spacing today. How does it feel to go to space today?
Feels good.
Feels good. You gonna go to the moon? And by go to the moon, do you mean land or crash? Or do you mean place ship upon surface?
Let's just. We'll come to that when we get to it. Whatever happens, happens. No regrets.
Long ass episode, you know that? It's gonna be like
whatever.
45 to 50 minutes.
That's fine.
But we're not gonna cut any shit out. We're just gonna let you enjoy it.
Glorious pocket rocket. Never forget.
And you're gonna press that M key, so we can see where. And you're gonna mouse over the little nubbin, so we can see what our orbit's like. Oh, look, we're at 57,000 meters. Ooh.
Rad.
Basically, our goal is to get that up to about 80,000, and then stabilize and go into orbit instead of into free fall. You press that space bar. Not space bar. Not space. Don't press space bar. Not yet. Not until you run out of fuel. It's very important to keep all your fuel. You press M key though. All right, we got plenty of orbit, I think. Oh hell yeah! Press M. Press X. Now we just stop. We're gonna coast.
Okay.
We're gonna coast. What you're gonna do is you're gonna press that M key. See where the little nubbin is right there? You're gonna right click on it. Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
You're gonna click, or right click, or something. Or you make a nub appear on the little ball. Yeah. Just right there. Click on that. Add maneuver. Now I'm gonna zoom out. And you see how there's the two yellow icons? The one,
What now?
on the nav ball. Right there, yeah. Push that.
Okay. Okay.
That's a maneuver node. It allows you to anticipate your maneuvers. And, Steven, you're not going that far into space today. Oh, you can set that as the target. Yeah.
There you go.
Steven, we're going to switch chairs real quick.
That's fine.
So I'm going to do the advanced hardcore maneuvering aspect of this.
Do that.
and we're just gonna go to space today.
I hope so.
Well, Steve, we're already actually technically speaking
in space.
Oh, I need your cell phone when you do text.
No.
We're doing obviously bad, my friend.
I just want it out of the way.
That's what they all say. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. We're gonna add our maneuver. We're gonna circularize that there orbit. Look how circular that is.
Yeah.
You see how superior that orbit is to your orbit?
Well, I mean, I just kind of drug it out there.
That's what I'm saying. You just have a fucking awful orbit, Steven.
Can we send probes to Uranus?
Uranus doesn't exist, but yes.
Oh.
I don't actually know what it's called in this one. However, there is a mod for this game in which it adds in the real solar system. So we could send probes to Uranus. Oh. I fucked it up, didn't I? Oh, I fucked it up. Steven?
Yes.
I hate to break it to you, but we're not going to space today because I forgot how to control. But what we are going to do is we're actually going to we're going to go head first into the ground like a boss. We're heating up the fuselage intensely. We're going to go down like a blaze of glory. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm. Rocket with the crowd.
But it's okay if I activate the landing legs. We're going to land safely, right?
Sure.
There we go.
That's what you want to call landing safely.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. And we activate the landing legs. All right, so we're going to wait till we're at like 400 feet below radar. Mm-hmm. Activate the parachutes, because I doubt a ship of this size and mass would ever show up on radar, you know? Mm-hmm. Why would that ever show up on radar?
I mean, I don't know.
We're not going to the ground fast enough, so I think we should accelerate.
Yes.
Towards the ground. And then what we're going to do is we're going to switch. All right, we're at 2,900 meters. All right, and falling. Now we're going to see the ground, how it's really close?
Yes.
Okay, we're at 1,900 meters. Now I think if we just hit the ground as softly as possible or parachuting as late as...
Tried.
Now, you see, there's a thing called a radar altimeter that I don't pay attention to. Thank you for going to space with us today. Steven's horrible. I'm even worse. Have a great day. You guys are just
love how
beautiful.
It just stopped in mid-explosion. Just...